Let's go shoot some wildlife. Okay, this is my gray. This is my gray balance. And if you watch it, you are getting sleepy. Well, I am. I took NyQuil last night, so I didn't make it out to, where was I gonna go? Santa Margarita. I knew that I wouldn't be able to get it up at 2. My sinuses were just too bad. This is Lake Casitas, the water district. It is amazing up here. Have you ever had one of those amazing, perfect days? I had no idea when I woke up, where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm watching people behind the bushes over there, and I was originally set up over there. There's a Frisbee golf around here, and there are folks out there that were playing, and I was initially set up right next to that, but I walked away. So, and what I'm filming on today, this is of course is my Canon R50V. I have my Fat 67 on here with an ND filter. I'm actually using a light today because I'm in the shade, and I want to make sure that everything is filled up and exposing for the highlights in the back. I want to make sure that everything is correct. But this has been the perfect wildlife day. I mean, not perfect, but it's been so amazing. So let me take you back to the start. As I said, I was coming out just to get out of the house, just to come out and shoot, just to do something that made me feel good. And as I was coming up the road, I saw an eagle perched in the tree. So they're back here, which is really cool. Let me take you back to the beginning. Check it out. I came out to Lake Casitas really just because there's a beautiful view on the other side that I wanted to get some video of. But there's an eagle here today, which is really, really cool. And while everybody else is standing down in the field, I'm standing in the middle of the parking lot because, well, to me, it's the best spot. And just for fun for today, I put my 2X on the R6 III because, just for the extra reach, that's all. Lots of little birds flying around, kind of hard to find at 1200 millimeters. And the pictures won't be perfect, and that's okay. I'll take it off in a little bit. I have my 1.4 in my pocket that I do like on this. It'll be interesting as a comparison as well. Hopefully they're good. Let me get some more photos. Check these out. Check out the video. Check this out. From here, in the middle of the parking lot, there are lots of bluebirds flying around. There is a scrub jay, not the stellar jays that they have up in Pine Mountain Club, but a scrub jay sitting up in the tree over there. Behind me, way up over here, I have an egret sitting in the tree, and I always think it's really cool to see him in the tree. I think of them as being down by the shore or being in the water, but this one's up in the tree. No movement, so I'm going to have a lot of video of just a head turn. That's okay. Just for fun, I put my 800 f11 lens on here as a comparison. A lot of people, including me, poo-pooed this when it first came out, but it's actually a pretty awesome lens, so check these out. Okay, now as the day has gone on, shooting it, I shot with both, I was using my 800 f11 and I'm shooting on the Canon R6 III. I was shooting with my 600 f4 with a 1.4 extender on there. I love that setup at 840 millimeters at an f5.6. It is simply stunning. But just for fun, I put the 2X on there, which is something I normally don't do. I have it, but I almost never use it. It was just an absolute blast. All the woodpeckers, those are acorn woodpeckers, so I've shot them with all three of these setups this morning. And then what I did when I left there is I just left the 800 f11 on there because it's so lightweight. It's easy. It sits right on the seat, and when I see something, I can just pick it up, stick it out the window, and start firing away. This, aside from the eagles, just making my day, as I was driving around, I saw this bobcat. It was hunting out in the field, and I sat there for a good 20 minutes watching it until it started to wander away. It gave up on its hunt and continued. But that was absolutely stunning. And then as a cap on all of that, the deer. There was one by itself, but there was another one that was off in the bushes that I couldn't quite get. So it has been the most amazing, amazing day. I couldn't ask for anything more. I'm gonna see if tomorrow can be any better and top it in one way or the other. And as I've said, I think I'll leave the first video with my opinions on the Canon R6 III over here. I'm gonna continue to shoot it. As I go through, I'm glad I rented it. It's a fantastic camera. I love the video specs in it so far, but it's not a camera that I think is really that much different than my R5, the original R5. I think between the two of them, I actually prefer shooting in 8K RAW directly to the R5. I prefer that as a video spec. It works for me. I prefer shooting on the R50V that I'm shooting on. The rolling shutter is no different than it is on the R5, and the R5 is cheaper right now and still a phenomenal camera. So does Canon have its limitations? It absolutely does. Does every camera manufacturer have its limitations? Absolutely it does. And you have to figure out and find out what works for you. There is no perfect setup out there. All I want is a perfect camera. There's no perfect setup out there. There really isn't. The R6 III is a fantastic camera. I like the higher megapixels. I like the video specs, but again, I think the R5 fits all of that for me just fine. The R7 does as well. All three of them have about the same rolling shutter, so that's not a big deal. The pre-capture is fantastic, and I was using it for the eagles this morning, hoping that as they turned their head, I would catch them with a little bit of light on it. But the truth for me with pre-capture is it just gives me more photos that I have to dump. And it's not like shooting film where you'd really have to pick it, or with the DSLR where you do your best to get it. It's just extra to cull through. It is what it is. It is. JonnyPink, thank you so much for letting me share with you. Oh, and I never say this, I forget all about it. I do this not because I'm trying to build up my subscriber base as high as possible, and I absolutely am. But I don't think about it. I do this because I truly enjoy the creation process of it, of shooting and being able to share. That's what I'm doing it for. But if you'd like to subscribe, that would be awesome. If you wanted to share this with somebody or tell them about my channel, that would be pretty fantastic as well. The only thing I ever ask is a thumbs up. Please give it a thumbs up. That helps out the YouTube algorithm and gets my stuff out there a little bit more. I like the comments. I answer the comments, not always right away, but I do answer them within a day or two. And if you think this is dumb, that's okay. I'm okay with the negative comments and the thumbs down too. It's all a matter of personal preference. With photography, there is no right or wrong. I don't like critiques. I just don't. Give it a thumbs up. JonnyPink. We'll see you guys. Oh, man. What a truly, truly amazing day.
Spark here.
Energize.